Okay guys, so one of the beautiful things about our Follow Along B3 program is the fact that it touches multiple aspects of fitness. Now, in terms of power and explosiveness, most people are under the impression that you have to have access to a facility like this with Olympic weightlifting stations in order to become stronger and more powerful. That's not true. Power is the ability to generate force with speed, guys. So using resistance bands and the progressive resistance that they offer in our B3 program, you can increase your ability to put out force and power. Guys, it's very simple. Let me show you a couple of demonstrations. Okay guys, so sometimes when you're focusing on lower body explosiveness, very popular exercise is a heavy squat to increase overall strength and overall power output. But what most people don't realize is that even the strongest athletes in the world have to use submaximal loads and focus on moving the bar with speed in order to really maximize the power output systems in the body. So the progressive resistance on a resistance band, for instance, allows you to do that. It allows you to experience a submaximal load, but to move that load with extreme speed, guys, AKA power. So for instance, on a squat, deep squat, explode. Deep squat, explode. Turn that into a squat jump to make it more explosive. Deep squat, explode. Deep squat, explode. Guys, that's just one example of how these bands in the B3 program can help you improve overall power output. Okay guys, another fundamental component of any sort of strength or performance-based resistance program is a row, some form of a row. Now again, being able to use the resistance bands in order to produce maximal force, maximal acceleration through the movement is going to help us generate power. We're targeting the nervous system just as much as we're trying to target the muscular system. So guys, if you were to post up against some sort of anchor or even do it in another version like so, standing on the band, you're now able to do an explosive row with a submaximal load that also becomes greater as you go through the range of motion. So for instance, if you were doing it this way, this is how it would look. Explosive, moving with speed. If we were doing it posted up on an anchor, like so, good core integrity, nice and strong. Guys, working that posterior chain, working those pulling movements, because so many of us neglect them because we're always looking in the mirror, so we're always focusing on the things that work the front side of our body. You have to do it, fundamental, and you have to do it with explosiveness, guys. Okay guys, here's another example of how you can use that progressive linear resistance on the resistance bands to maximize power output. A lot of people underestimate the power of the push-up. Now, if you have access to a resistance band and you can implement that variable resistance, now you can really target the nervous system and focus on developing more upper body explosiveness with those pushing movements. So for instance, you could do this elevated to modify it slightly, make it a little bit easier, or I could go to the floor to make it a little more challenging, but essentially you put your band on like a backpack, let it wrap around your back, mid-back, hands on your pushing surface. Now remember, this is working everything, but we're focusing on the nervous system, guys. So the goal here is explosiveness. So nice and controlled on your load, nice and tight, and explosive with your breath on the push. And again, guys, this is all targeting the nervous system. Power development is more about the nervous system than anything else, guys. So if you're interested in getting more information on the B3 program, how to access it, how to utilize it, what it can do for you in helping you achieve your fitness goals, either click the link or visit us at shedthat.co for more information.